The full impact of Obamacare remains to be seen, but fund manager Matt Fahey says it won't doom shares of DaVita.
Kidney dialysis is going to be here. Matter of fact, with the aging population and with the obesity issues of younger people, dialysis is a very steady mid-single-digit growth market. There is concern over reimbursement, but this company doesn't make much money, if any, on the Medicare business. They make money under the commercial insurance case. So it's very well run, generates a lot of cash, and at this price, we think it's a very good buy.
With such high unemployment in America, there's less money being sent home from foreign workers to their home countries. What does this mean for Western Union?
Western Union is a dominant worldwide franchise. Yes, they have a business in the U.S., but the majority of their business is outside this country. There's no question employment can make a factor in their earnings, less people sending less money back to someone, a relative in a distant country. But if you think about the money transfer business, there's a lot of money moving from China to the Middle East, from Singapore to Africa. It's not just about America. And Western Union has 440,000 agents around the world. If you look back at the Great Recession, revenue only fell 2% for this company. So it didn't get hit real hard.
And speaking of employment, why is now the time to own a company like Manpower, a temporary employment agency?
Manpower has some secular and cyclical components to it. And the secular is companies around the world are starting to use temp help more as a permanent solution than they used to. So you have a secular theme growing. You also have multinational companies who have employees around the world that are coming to Manpower and saying, we need help not only in the US, but in China and in Africa and everywhere. Can you do all that for us? And Manpower is one of the 3 largest temporary help firms in the world, and they are benefiting from these multinationals going across seas to hire people.
And while businesses are watching every penny nowadays, Fahey says they are still spending on supplies at Staples.
If you look at the stock price, you would think no one's going to buy any office products anymore. They bought a company in Europe, kind of ill-timed, a year or so ago. And that's hurt their margins a little bit, but I have all the confidence in the world that they'll get their margins back up when they bring Corporate Express into the company fold completely. But there is a risk that the office products get cut a little bit. But if you look at the stock trading at under 10 times earnings with a dividend, generating lots of free cash flow, I think that's all in the current stock price.